My husband asked for a threesome with my best friend, but what he said next is way worse.
Can we have a foursome? Can it be yo daddy?
Your mama?
Can your
Can we
mama
get the
join?
whole family involved, girl?
Those are things that are worse.
Girl, I want to sow my seed in every generation you got.
Oh, good gravy. Hey, granny.
Like granny. You know what? What those gums do, girl?
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to get some sloppy toppy from the grandpappy, if you know what I'm saying.
No dentures needed for this ride.
Take those teeth out, man. I just want that saliva all up in this thing. I'll give you a Granny Smith apple after we're done.
Good gravy.
If you can chew it. I heard old people like extra salt in their food.
Oh,
Give
gravy.
you a salty snack if you don't. My husband of 5 years asked for a threesome with my best friend, and she agreed. I, 26 female, met my husband, 35 male, 7 years ago, and we've been married for 5 of those years.
Wow.
I love my husband and all he has done for me, but I fear that my marriage and my relationship with my best friend might now be over.
Oh, God.
Not to mention, I just found out I'm pregnant,
Oh.
and this only started happening after I told my husband. He was very much on board with having a child with me, and we've been trying for around 6 months. For context, my best friend, 28 female, let's call her Mia, knew my husband before me, and they were incredibly close.
Oh, incredibly close.
Before I even knew him. Let's just say they were 6 to 4 to 10 inches close.
My.
You know, I'm being generous with this range.
You are giving this man. Well, how about 1 to 10?
1 to 10 inches. All right. He's 1 to 10 inches away. Before I first met my husband, I suspected there was something going on between them.
Ooh.
But they always denied it. However, they admitted while they were drunk that they were indeed sleeping together before I got with my husband.
Oh, I mean,
that seems a little problematic.
This seems like an issue.
Yeah.
But maybe not.
Maybe not. We'll see. I'm sure this goes well.
Yeah.
Even though it's not important now, it still plays on my mind, especially considering what just happened. Anyways, 2 weeks ago, my husband suggested a threesome for the first time, and I was not on board with it.
Damn.
I quickly said no and hoped he'd never bring it up again. 2 days after, he suggested it again.
What you doing, boy?
Hey, baby, you know how yesterday you said you didn't want a threesome? How about now?
How's about now, sweetheart?
Hey, I know you want some of this, but do you want some of that ass over there, your friend?
2 is company, but 3 is a party, baby.
Hey, 3's what I want to do with you.
That's all right.
I once again declined. He asked again that night after we had sex. And once again, I said no.
Bro is persistent.
Yeah, he wants that threesome like all of a sudden.
Dude.
After that, he stopped asking. And I thought that was the end of it. Girl, don't you know it's not the end?
No.
However, 3 days ago, he asked me out to lunch. And I was excited, considering he never takes me on dates anymore. Red flag. If he ain't taking you on dates, he's taking someone else on a date. Let's just say that. I just made like every person who hasn't been on a date in a while like super nervous.
Yeah.
When we got to the restaurant, my best friend was sitting there and was confused because he never mentioned that she'd be there. The vibe was weird from the start, to be honest, but I tried to think nothing of it. Halfway through the lunch, my husband asked me again. He said, "Hey, baby, I want to consider the idea of a threesome again. I thought it would be a good idea if Mia was involved." I didn't know what to say.
We stand an inclusive king.
I just want you ladies to talk about it. Talk about all the dirty things you're going to do to my ding dong.
Oh my God.
I asked Mia if she knew about this, and she said yes, and that she'd known about his plans for over a month.
Oh.
He's known about this for over a month, and this is the best plan he can come up with. Babe, can I have a threesome? 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 She's here.
She's here, so you can't say no now.
I was devastated. I said no for like the 5th time.
Seriously.
I paid for my meal and left with my car. I feel so betrayed and hurt right now. I have no word. This man is meant to be the father of my child, but I can't even look at him. I've been staying with my mom, and he's been phoning me, calling me dramatically, and that he says he'll just drop it. Mia has been been spamming me too, saying the same thing. It's almost like they're together. I don't know what to do. Drop his ass. I know it's, it's kind of like confounding with the, maybe we can't be too harsh because there's a baby on the way.
I say squirt that baby out, throw it at his face.
Get that alimony, baby.
That's
or
right.
I guess not alimony.
Child support. There
Yeah,
we go.
yeah. Oh, well, I guess also alimony because husband.
Double up.
There'll be an update.
Oh, no.
They both agreed to arrange a talk with me this morning to ask for another threesome.
yeah. So we've been thinking about it. We think it'd be a really good idea.
I don't think we explained things the right way the previous 4 times, but let me just be clear.
Let's break it down.
You, me, Mia, and we're trying to do a threesome. We're trying to, like maybe you two right next to each other, me going in and out 1, in and out 2, you two on top of each other. I go the old elevator floor. I'm on floor 1, I'm on floor 2, I'm on floor 1, I'm on floor 2.
Bro.
The old double lick the popsicle stick. There's 2 sides.
So many options.
Some would say because it's round, there's infinite sides. You could add a few more tongues in there.
We all know where Sam's mind is at. So OKOP co-host marries 1,000 wives.
I've always wanted 1,000 wives. When I arrived, they were sitting so close to each other, it genuinely made me feel sick. They are touching themselves underneath the table.
Bro.
They didn't seem upset at all. They were just talking like normal, even smiling, which is so gross to me, seeing as they both know how upset I am right now. Anyways, when I sat down, I flat out asked them if they had been seeing each other behind my back, and everything I've been suspecting these last 3 days was confirmed.
No.
They'd been sleeping with each other.
No.
I am so heartbroken. I don't think I can carry this child. These past few days have felt so unreal, and I'm a complete and utter wreck.
Wow.
I know that it's early to decide this, but I do think an abortion is the correct decision for me. What, she's 6 months in, did she say?
I can't remember.
No, they've been trying for about 6 months.
Trying for 6 months. Yeah. Seems like she just
found out.
Seems pretty recent. Yeah.
I also asked him why he decided to tell me now and not earlier, or when I wasn't carrying his literal child.
Bro.
And he literally just shrugged, shook his head, and then said, I don't know. As if that was a good enough answer.
It's a prank, bro.
It's a prank, bro. Mia was mostly quiet the whole time, but I don't think she feels even the slightest bit of guilt. Which, I mean, it seems like the sexual tension has been building their whole marriage. So they're probably just happy to be fucking again. To everyone saying divorce, that is most likely what will happen.
Yep.
I'm terrified, as I've known him for most of my adult life, and he is the only man I've ever been with. He's in control of all our bills, our rent, and oversees the finances. I literally have no idea what I'm doing.
Wow. I mean,
okay, all you ladies and boys out here who are in relationships, let's do a thought experiment.
Let's experiment.
Think of your significant other's closest opposite sex friend for a moment. How long have they known her or him? How long have they known you? Who are they going to decide? Is there sexual tension? Is it building? Are they giggling? Do they have inside jokes?
Whoa, intimate.
Is there flirty text back and forth?
Sup, cutie?
How you doing? If any of that is true, call r/OKOP show and tell us your frickin' story so we can diagnose whether she cheating with that longtime best friend. Because damn, bro, I mean, there were so many red flags before this happened. It seems like she maybe chose to ignore, but this is a relationship OP should definitely get out of because this guy sucks.
Both of them suck. Like, it basically seems they're like, oh, now we can, which is like, why not just be together? Leave.
Man couldn't choose. He's
the
like,
relationship.
You want vanilla or chocolate? I want a double scoop of both.
Bro.
And then the guy who's serving ice cream is like, yo, you kind of have to choose one because maybe like the vanilla is okay with being the chocolate together, but one of them is not okay with the other.
Maybe the vanilla is pregnant with a bean.
Maybe it has a little bean at the center.
You know what I mean?
You never know. You never know. So, hey, if you want a threesome, just make sure everyone's down.
Wow.
And just know it could end your relationship. If you like that story, check out our mega episode where we have like our best stories back to back to back. We had a ton of fun making this, and I don't think it's getting the love it deserves. It's not. So go check out this one. The first one is a story where he did it with both her ex-boyfriends. Well, let's see what that means.
Big stuff.